LNZ 2499. Though I'm not a fan of the Kia Carnivals, I remember driving this one and I actually liked it. That's why I named her Warrior. So today, working from 5:45 till 2 p.m. This is the schedules that I'm gonna try to have and everything going forward, because I want the month of June to be basically my first time since January where I could get like a really good paycheck and everything. Like literally this past January, before all the snowstorms and everything else that was to this day the best month's pay I've ever had since I worked at Via. And this week I have been with the company for 4 years. So basically, said all that to say that it looks like pretty much everything checks out. Sorry, ever since I took my OSHA 30 course, I've been trying to like just avoid inhaling like certain things and everything. But either way, we'll see how the day goes. 6:36, well, now it just turned 6:37, but I'm over here at Harsimus Cove, and I gotta say, the morning's been going pretty good so far. Basically just had a 2-stop local where at first, like, there are times when the app just wants you to like go in a way that makes no sense, so sometimes you got to like, you know, it's like, I'm like, let me just go to the mall first and then Harsimus Cove, because I was already on the highway heading to the Holland Tunnel. So it just makes sense. So now I got a 2-stop local, which will take me back to the same area. And yeah, like the morning's been pretty smooth and everything. Like, this is what I love about driving on Tuesdays and everything. Like, Tuesdays and Fridays, like, the morning commute is way more relaxing. Like, I'm just done with Wednesday. Wednesday is just way too stressful. More stressful than it needs to be. And I'm not even making much because I wasn't working long on Wednesdays anyway. And God's blessing for sure. 7:13. I don't want to show like, I just dropped off a mother with 2 kids, and like, oh my god, this little girl, ooh, the stuff that she was saying, oh my god, my parents would not tolerate that. Like, the fact that tomorrow is my parents' wedding anniversary and everything, by the way. Happy early anniversary to my parents, by the way. Like I wouldn't mind if you see this video to kind of contribute to that happy anniversary. But make the long story short, it was like the mom, a slightly older son, and the youngest sister in the lap and everything. Not only at times not complying with the mom, but also saying like, stop it. And she's like, you stop. I was like, girl, oh boy, like my parents are not abusive when I say this and everything. Like, I'll just say this: spankings are not abusive when it's needed. But basically, oh man, my parents would not have tolerated that. Like, just the way that kids talk back and everything. Like, I remember seeing this one, I'm sure it was a dramatization on either TikTok or Instagram, and basically there was this kid that apparently called the cops because his mom spanked him. First off, the fact that he was able to get to the phone is amazing, but also the cop straight up was like, you know what my parents would have done if they called the cops on me like that? I would have been torn, my butt would have been torn apart and everything. If you call the cops again, and I'll spank you myself. Get back inside. I was like, woo! And the fact that that cop was not black, but ugh, man, like the way certain kids are nowadays and everything, like, it's amazing how they're still alive. But now I got a RER with two pickup stops and 4 drop-offs. So let's get going. 9:26 right now, and I'm over here at Newport Mall, and I don't know if I got background music going on or not. Like, I never know which song I'm playing in my videos, but so let's say the fact that I can hear the diesel locomotives is at Hoboken Terminal all the way from here. It's kind of crazy. But right now I have no passengers. Just was able to finish an express run to Newport. And yeah, basically said all that to say that, you know, the day's been going well. Like, sorry, I just had to like quickly change the position of my camera because the warmer it is, like, it's just, I wish people could dress more modest no matter what time of year it is, and that's all I'm gonna say. But for right now, I have no passengers, or at least no passengers close by to my knowledge, so I am taking advantage and going to the bathroom. Okay, so basically, the day has been going good. Right now, I gotta go pick up a passenger that's over on Communipol, but first I'm gonna go to the gas station. All I know is yesterday I was able to speak with some friends about my book series and everything, and I would like to apologize because I did say last week on X that the teaser trailer for my new book and everything that's coming out next month should be available soon, but I didn't even work on it yet. And honestly, like, I wish I had it sooner because I would have it at the end of this particular video or at the beginning. Like, I really don't know. But said all that to say that kind of an informal announcement that I am officially announcing, and the pre-order's not even available on Amazon Kindle yet, but basically the announcement of my new book, Imagination and Romance, which will be available to purchase next month, and the pre-order should be available anytime soon. Like, I don't even have it available on X yet. But said all that to say that you want to know some more updates and more about it, like, feel free to follow me. But feel free to follow me on my Amazon Kindle account. The link is in the description. But basically, to make the long story short, I've introduced several different resorts, cruise lines, and more themed towards families, but never a resort for adults. So that's what this resort is going to be in particular. And more information will come available hopefully this week, but if not, sorry, it's been very busy. Okay, gotta head back to work. 10:46 right now, and I'm over at Hudson Mall. At first, I was dropping off a passenger that, like, okay, that's not even the beginning of the story. Like, out of nowhere, there was some traffic heading towards Journal Square. Like, I think there was an emergency that happened at the school, a school nearby, because I saw, like, multiple classmates or whatever, and then police trying to direct the students away. I didn't know what was happening and everything, but, you know, hopefully everyone's okay. But my goodness, it was insane. But so let's say I'm just gonna quickly find some hand sanitizer because I didn't have any. Like, I would normally have a small bottle, literally the small bottle I showed y'all last week. The problem is that on Saturday I was doing my laundry, and make the long story short, I had it in my pocket and destroyed the bottle. So yay, Taco Bell had some. Okay, so said all that to say that now I got an express run that should be over to Journal Square, and hopefully within the time period I could also be able to book for next week. Also, this is just a few minutes after I vlogged. What I forgot to mention, sorry, I need to spit something out. What I forgot to mention is, if you're wondering why I didn't get lunch just now, because I went to the deli this morning because, like, it was kind of late for me yesterday to make myself a smoothie for breakfast like I would normally do for work. And along with the breakfast, I was able to get myself some lunch. I got a BLT on a wrap, but also to, like, keep myself hydrated and energized. Not only do I have some water, I was also able to get myself some vitamin water, which I got the Ankine blueberry flavor and everything. Like, you could literally see it in here. And basically, that's right now the best one especially ever since Vitamin Water discontinued the raspberry apple flavor. That was the best flavor. I remember that when I was a kid, because basically shortly after we moved to Staten Island, there was a 99-cent store that, you know, had a good amount of Vitamin Water, and basically Dad and I would drink them. Well, Dad needed it more when he was working for the Long Island Railroad, but honestly, I couldn't help but enjoy some of the flavors that they had. So, you know, I've been having that. Not a lot of it, but either way, gotta get back to work. 11:55 right now, and it's kind of funny because of the fact that, like, I guess I gotta explain the title of today's video and everything. It's funny because literally just a couple that I've been friends with for a long time, they literally just passed by me and everything, and okay, like, I thought he was gonna drop his wife off just now and everything, and I didn't want to show anyone on camera without their consent. But basically, I said all that to say that literally I had like 2 passengers in a local. I just finished, like, right over here by First Street, and like, I'm here temporarily in front of the Kingdom Hall right here, so, you know, just doing my best to, like, be out of everyone's way. But basically, everyone knows me as the backseat dictator, and you know, I was trying to, like, have someone, like, get in the back and everything, and, you know, at first they came in front, and it was this cute little old lady that was already adorable enough, but the fact that girl had headphones on, but basically, she's like, it's hard for me to get in the back, I'm old. Imagine me trying to keep a straight face when she said that. And I had to put myself in the back again, but oh my gosh, she was adorable. But yeah, that's that. So now I gotta pick up someone from Exchange Place, and let's get going. Right now, 1:24, and literally have one more passenger that I need to drive for the day, and they're all the way out in the Greenville area, so I need to pick them up, take them all the way to the historic downtown area, and then I head right back to the lot, which is perfect. All I know is I love that I'm technically not the only bus here. We got 2 H345s, an older one and a newer one, and I'm not good with the RV brands and everything, so, like, if anyone knows what model this is, please tell me in the comments. But said all that to say that oh wait, let me unlock the door first. Okay, said all that to say that I'm hungry. Like, literally literally went throughout the entire morning and everything, and I haven't had a chance to eat. Why does it smell like rotten eggs around here? It's disgusting. But either way, I'm gonna quickly have my sandwich and then head to the passenger, because, like, you know, unlike this past Friday where, like, I think a passenger missed a bus because of me, like, basically I just want to be able to make sure that I have my sandwich and then, like, get going and everything. But I'm gonna pick up this last passenger and head to the lot. Like, I bet I chuckled at this while editing the video, but, you know, it'd be so nice to just hard cut, like in the aftermath, just to see the lot, see the thumbnail shot, and then everything else. Is that one of the operators right there? What is it with all these like, she's like a cute little, like, middle-aged lady and everything. What is it with all these, like, these companies and more just hiring these pretty employers? Like, New Jersey Transit, Path Trains, and President Trump, they're all hiring pretty. What is it? Like, just saying. And of course, I don't mean that in a disrespectful way in any way, shape, or form. It's just, it's something that I've noticed. Okay, that's a pretty good thumbnail. Parked my Kia Carnival next to a Kia Niro EV. Like, let me drive an electric car again. Come on. So I moved my truck closer only because the fact that, like once I found a good place to park, I'm like, let me just be ready to go. all I know is, like, it kind of stinks because on Jersey Avenue by the Science Center, basically, there is the construction is only allowing like one lane of traffic where it's going both directions. I am so happy about that, but like I just prefer that way because that's the fastest way to get home from here. All I know is I think I'm actually gonna use the bathroom here. Like the fact that I have to use the outhouse, I don't like using outhouses and everything. Like I'm only go with the outhouses number 1, never number 2. But yeah, but I said all that to say that the day was pretty good. Couldn't wait to see like what I'm gonna be driving Friday. Like, can I please drive one of the electric cars again? Like, I haven't driven any of the newer EVs that we have. Like literally all the only ones I've driven for shifts, like both of them are not even in the fleet anymore. And yeah, that was literally the last time I've driven an electric car. Not the last time I've rode in one though. The last one I rode in, my friend, there's a friend of mine that has a Tesla Model Y. I was able to ride in the backseat of his car and stuff. But yeah, that's that. Ready to go home. See y'all later.